The origins of Germany are lost in the mists of time, yet its people carry a heritage of courage and struggle.
Dawn over the mountains and forests of ancient Europe. Golden mists envelop the mountaintops, suggesting the depths of time and hidden heritage. Germanic origins trace back to the ancient Aryan lineage. In ancient South Asia, a group of Aryans set out. They emerged from the scorching desert sun, carrying with them the determination and fatigue of a long journey. The ancient map unfolded and transformed. The Asia-Europe boundary blurred. They reached the frigid Eastern Europe, Russia, millennia before Christ. Their faces were marked by storms, exhaustion, weariness, and hope. The mighty Rhine flowed through primeval forests. The primitive nature was the backdrop for the first steps of the new inhabitants. The Alps dazzle with their snow-capped peaks. The immutable grandeur of the mountains contrasts with the smallness of man in his epic journey. The Rhone and the Danube roll swiftly, carving the floor of ancient valleys. The primeval force of the waters opens the way, guiding the caravans to their destination. Close-up of dusty faces, ragged breathing. Perseverance becomes the silent beauty of the pioneers. Conflict soon broke out between groups. The sound of swords and the dust of history reminded that the land always has a price to pay. Settlement takes root. Simple wooden structures spring up. Wispy kitchen smoke wafts. A textbook map from the 3rd century BC shows 3 Aryan branches spreading across northern Europe. A brighter one marks the Germanic sprout. The lands north of Greece and the Italian peninsula are clearly outlined on the ancient parchment, the geocultural space where Germanic emerged. Scenes of primitive tribal gatherings, food sharing, tool-making, fireside conversations. Communal life forms the first cultural framework. Teutons emerge as distinct, weathered, alert, mobile in untamed space. A warrior identity takes shape. Teutonic families and warriors continue to move. Plains, jungles, shallow rivers connect a life without end. Parallel worlds, the Greco-Roman scholar read away, while the German moved silently in the distance. Pythias stood on the deck of the ship, his eyes on the unfamiliar northern shore. The spirit of discovery recorded the name of Germany on his notebook.
We heard sounds from the forest, horrible sounds.
He listened to the shore dwellers, their chilling tales of the northern warrior. Pythias's expression changed from curiosity to concern. The image of the Goth warrior crystallized on the windswept cliff, battle-hardened, ready to hunt a harbinger of raids. The Italian villages are in panic. Smoke rises as the Goths sweep through. The fragility of the ancient town is exposed. Close-up of a Goth face, harsh features and warrior creed. Determination carved from salt wind and cold steel. The ancient Europeans huddle together, trembling. In the dim light, fear becomes the main character of the frontier picture. The Roman Senate convened in emergency session. Maps and anxious eyes painted a picture of the real threat from the north. In the forest, the Goth priestess performs a ceremony. The ritual unites the community and gives spiritual strength to the weapon bearer. The sacrifice is placed on the stone table. From faith, they seek legitimacy for their struggle for survival. Two opposing forces, the disciplined bronze-red Roman legions against the rough, brave Germanic warriors. Gaius Marius close up, disciplined, calculating, short orders. The Romans responded with organization and experience. The battle broke out, the Germans charged fiercely, but the Roman shield lance steadily crushed each attack. On the heights near Aix, the Roman flag flies down. Smoke rises from the camp of the defeated, the backdrop of a lost battle. Germanic figures choose death over chains. Tragedy covers the gray horizon. Prisoners are led away, barefoot covered with dust. Heavy steps drag on the road of defeat. The stream stretched to the horizon, toward the glittering city of the victors Rome called them by imperial law. Before the magnificent gates of Rome, they looked up in silence, terrified, exhausted, and feeling crushed to stone. Time passes like a thin layer of glass. A chapter of history closes, the aftershocks still echo. In the sky of Germany today, hills, rivers, forests, the shadows of ancestors appear slightly. The Germanic heritage continues to live in the memory of the land and people.